Welcome to this week's video. I am starting this week's video with matcha. I usually do like a matcha clip anyways, so we're gonna get it done now. I'm kind of craving a strawberry matcha, so I use the strawberry real infused exotics puree syrup. It's kind of too watery for me, but it'll work. It's usually what they use for cocktails anyways. So I barely put a little bit. It's just in the ice. And I'm waiting for my water to heat up right now. I tried to get water from my water dispenser and it's not heating up or making my water cold. So I guess we're gonna just have to deal with it. Okay, milk in. I am graduating from this spoon and going on to this little scoop. I like this a lot better. It's a lot cuter. So I'm just gonna do 2 heaping scoops of matcha. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys about today's game plans. I am getting a tattoo today. It is currently Friday the 13th. So they have a lot of sales on tattoos. The current girl that I'm going to today, the girl that I'm going to see today, I was actually gonna get a sleeve done by her. Not really a sleeve, but essentially it was vines around my arm, but I didn't end up doing it, unfortunately. So I saw her post and I've been wanting to get a Japanese like face mask. I don't know if you guys seen that. I'll literally put it there, but I've been meaning to get a tattoo like that. I was gonna do it myself because, you know, I learned tattooing, but I've been terrified to like tattoo. I don't know, I got traumatized by what? I don't know. It's just permanent. Like if I do it bad, then I don't want to do it. I'm also gonna get a sword with a flower. It looks like this, and they're both $90. It was a very impulsive moment, but you know, she was really nice. So I texted her. I was like, okay, I'm interested in getting 2 of them. And then later on I was like, okay, I have responsibilities, so maybe just 1. And then after that I was like, okay, I take it back, I'll do 2 because we only live once. And so she was like so sweet about it. She literally was like, oh yeah, since you're getting 2, like I don't mind giving you a $20 off the whole price, so like $160 for 2. And I was like, I love you already. Thank you so much for doing that, because I was literally, I was going through it because I was like, how am I gonna tip her if I do 2? But you know, it works. This is the matcha. Let's give it a little taste. I just unlocked a new filming location. Anyways, I just got home from my tattoo appointment. Experience was a 10 out of 10. She was honestly really nice, and it was really easy to talk to her. So book with her at, I think it's like _Tateez Tats or something like that. I'll link it down in the description. But let's see. So the first one I got, I'm low-key red. I got this. I've been meaning to get a freaking like Japanese mask type of like tattoo, so I was really glad it was on her flash sheet for Friday the 13th. But okay, so placement wise, I really like the placement. I just wish it was like the right way. But if we put put it in the like the right, like going downwards, so facing downwards, it's gonna look wonky. I just feel like it fits with my other tattoo so well, like a yin and yang type of thing. And then I got this one here. It's a sword with flower. Honestly, I just picked the two that I like really like design wise, and I felt like this fits really well here. Pain level, it was like there. This one was a 1. This one was like a 3. I was twitching so hard on this one just because it's on the bicep, but it literally looks so freaking sexy. Like, guys, your girl is gonna be tatted up, and then I'm saving up to get a spilled ink tattoo with her. Yes, spilled ink. But essentially, okay, original idea was vines, but vines are so out. So we're gonna do a spilled ink tattoo. I'm gonna drag you guys a little bit down. Spilled ink tattoo from like the shoulder down. I want a flower right here, and then it's just gonna go on like around the forefront, just because like my patchwork is really on the inside and I want to keep it like that. But it would look so sexy if I had spilled ink. And then I want it to look like I could add on flowers in the future if needed, but that's the other idea. I keep forgetting I have this tattoo. So low-key I can add more tattoos here and here, or like I'll just like wrap it around. But yeah, I'm in my tattoo phase again. I got the ATEEZ new album. I'm hoping I get signed. I need a signed photo card. I hope. I need it. Okay, I didn't look at my PCs yet, but they're so fine. Why is there so many pictures? Oh my god, they're so fine. I'm gonna put it all up. Anyways, what did I get? You are the best. You are. Yes. Yeah, okay, boyfriend picked out the freaking thing, and my credit card is on. You got me the right one. You got me the right one. Okay, photo cards wise, I got Yosong and Hongjoong. I'm not mad at it. I love them both so much, but this is what I wanted. Yeah! So for this week's topic, we're gonna make my boyfriend his dinner for this whole week. We'll see how many meals I cook in this video, but for today's meal, we're gonna make donburi. It's gonna be steak donburi. But there's like a raw egg in the middle. I'm not going to do that just because he's very specific. But yeah, I have the steak here. We have some cheek steak that I'm going to cook up. And I already made the sauce that I have to cook with it. So let's see. Essentially, this is what I use for the sauce. This is like, yeah, the measurements and everything. I'm just gonna prep the steak and yeah, we'll get started. I already cooked the rice as well. This is like a really easy meal to make now that I think of it. Absolutely terrible right now. Anyways, I just finished cooking fried rice. I cooked it during my lunch break because he was supposed to be... My boyfriend's coming home right now. Usually he comes home at like 3 after I get off. Then I'll make dinner. But since he's coming home early, I did make him fried rice. As you can see in the clips before this. But yeah, I made him fried rice. I'm gonna go take a shower before my freaking thing's over. And that's probably like the only thing he'll eat. He only eats like once a day anyways. On to the next recipe. Hey guys, I actually didn't cook on Wednesday, which was yesterday. We actually just had Jollibee because it was my in-office day. So I was just lazy to cook. Today we're gonna make sticky pork rice during my 30-minute lunch break just because my boyfriend came home early and he's actually on the way home already. I already prepared the marinade here and this is what I put in it. But I actually got it from this TikToker And it says simmer for 2 minutes, then set aside, and then lightly brown pork in a pan on both sides, remove, and then and then put it back in. So I'm just gonna go with the flow and do that. Video. I forgot to film another outro. Of course, what would Tony be if I didn't forget either an intro, outro, or both? So I'm filming it here in the kitchen, of course. But I also forgot clips of the final products for all of them. It's been a day. Anyways, so I did take photos of them. Again, just to go over, we had, what did we have? We had the steak Donburi bowl, and then we had fried rice, and then we had the sticky pork rice bowl. And out of the three, I didn't eat like a full meal of it, but I did eat like a little section of each. Out of the three, I'll be honest, I think the steak Donburi bowl got me because the sauce that I put on top of it was actually really good. And yeah, it's steak. It was pretty good, but I do need to lower my sodium, so that's why I didn't eat a full meal. Out of the three, my boyfriend approved of all of them. He liked the steak Donburi bowl as well the most because after that meal, he was like, oh my god, that was so good. Like 10 out of 10. Like, I got a lot of reaction from a nonchalant man, so I'm gonna assume that's his favorite. But yeah, that concludes this week's video. I wish I cooked a lot more, but usually that's how my week goes. I cook Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesdays we do eat DoorDash very often, which we need to stop, but you know, our girl can't cook all the time. Hopefully next week's video is a reading vlog because I've been itching to read, or at least like one book, you know. I'm thinking, I've been kind of in love with Claire Kingsley. You guys, I don't know if you guys know her, but I've been eating her books up. I really love her books lately, but I mostly listen to her audiobooks, and I ran out of audiobooks on Libby, so now my last resort is physically reading. So she has a lot of series that I want to go through. They're like, I feel like they're standalone series where it's all connected, but you can really just read one of them and like any one of them at any time. But you know, so I'll see what I order and we'll go from there. But thank you guys for watching again. I'm sorry I'm so low energy right now. It's literally, I'm about to clock out of work and I'm tired AF. I didn't sleep well last night. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.